Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I am delivering the statement on behalf of Honorable General Matu, who has an important commitment. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Serbia, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Chair of the Non-Aligned Movement, Your Excellency, Minister, the distinguished heads of delegation, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to express our gratitude to the government and the people of Serbia for a warm welcome and excellent hospitality accorded to our delegation since our arrival in this beautiful city of Belgrade, where our movement was founded 60 years ago. We commend the excellent organization of this commemorative meeting. Equally, we are grateful to the Chair for the leadership in steering the work of the movement despite the challenge of the COVID pandemic. Please, Mr. Chair, be assured of Namibia's continued support and cooperation. As we mark the 60th anniversary of our movement, I'm honored to convey appreciation of the people of Namibia for an equivocal support and solidarity extended to my country during our liberation struggle that led to our independence 30 years ago. Namibia, along with many other countries, today enjoys freedom, peace, and security because of great contribution made by NAM member states. Today, let us pay a special tribute to the founding father of the non-aligned movement, on whose vision we continue to build. Excellencies, while acknowledging considerable progress made by Namibia reiterates the importance of building collectively and firmly by the Bandung principles, which continue to be relevant today as they were in 1961. We are still confronted by new emerging challenges. Thus, it remains our responsibility to see to it that these challenges are addressed. The commemorative of the 60th anniversary of the non-aligned movement calls for a reflection on the phenomenal progress we have made toward the complete decolonization. However, we take cognizance that there are still countries living under colonial occupation. Sadly, armed conflict, violence against innocent civilians, unilateral coercive measures on targeted member states of the NAM continue to persist. We therefore call on all member states to continue to promote multilateralism and the resolution of conflict through peaceful means. Namibia acknowledges the effort made over the year by NAM in supporting the inalienable right to self-determination and independence, statehood, and sovereignty for the people of Palestine. We further commend the work done by the movement in support for Western Sahara, calling for an end of the occupation by Morocco. We remain committed to the call for the achievement of freedom and realization of the right to self-determination of the Sahrawi people. Namibia welcomed the recent appointment of the United Nations Secretary General Personal Envoy for Western Sahara and look forward to the continuation of the UN-led political process. Similarly, we continue to express our solidarity with the people of Cuba and call on the removal of a unilaterally imposed economic and financial embargo against the people of Cuba, as well as all those NAM countries that are facing targeted sanctions. Excellency, the COVID pandemic has devastated all aspects of life worldwide. It has added to the already unbearable burden for the developing countries, which have seen increase in public borrowing to address health crisis, while being faced with vast vaccine shortage. Therefore, it is our shared responsibility to strengthen global solidarity and support multilateral institutions. In this regard, let us strengthen our resolve in calling for patent waiver for COVID-19 vaccines. The Sustainable Development Agenda is relevant to member states as well as to humanity. Therefore, We need to ensure that it is successfully implemented. Excellency, Namibia firmly believes that the United Nations and its main bodies, the reform of the United Nations and its main body remain critical. Therefore, let us make concerted effort to ensure that the Security Council is reformed to reflect the geographical representation and prevailing reality. Therefore, we call on countries to support the reform of the United Security Council and the support of the African as common position as enumerated in the Zoruni Consensus and Side Declaration. In conclusion, Your Excellency, let us stand together to maintain momentum generated and, most importantly, strengthen the movement's mandate and relevance. I thank you, Mr. Chair.